Hello, where are you from? Oh, you're one of the Spaniards. Of course you are, yeah. Okay.
Okay. Oh, do I have the folder?
Yeah, fold it in half again and then put it in.
Okay. Fold it in half and then half again. Okay.
That can happen. That's why I always recommend Boston.
Yes.
Well, but I'll underline that by saying I still want Sark to be good for everyone.
I mean, they want to have a helicopter, helipad on Sark. They say it's for medical emergencies, but actually, if there's a medical emergency, the helicopter would land on this field. Obviously, the real reason is that either they want to come across the Sark, or they would use it for commercial reasons to bring their visitors in.
Yeah, we have airplanes come over all day and disturb us, but we can't have a helicopter come in to save a life. But we'll see. This is ours. This is one of our businesses. Again, what we term a turnkey operation. So we've fitted the whole thing. Hi, Kevin. How are you?
Fine, thank you.
You voted?
I certainly have. I've been up
man.
there canvassing all morning.
Oh, you're a good man.
Yeah.
Great job.
Yeah, so I've done my bit.
Yes, one of our local fishermen.
Hello.
And he's standing as candidate today. But, and a good man. A really good man. If we have a chief pleased that is anti-Berkeley, without putting too fine a point on it, if we have a chief pleased that's going to go out of its way to block anything that we come forward with proposals, any proposals we come forward with, I have very little doubt that the investment from Sir Frederick and Sir David will cease.
A few of the younger people will vote for, should we call them Berkeley candidates then? It's the only way you can put it. Because they don't see the longer picture. They're just understandably thinking of their pocket at the moment.
It's quite possible that they will vote for the people that employ them. It would be a natural thing to do. In fact, in that way, it's almost more feudal in approach than there ever has been in Sark.
We will not be selling anything. We will not sell a single blade of grass. We don't need to sell. But what we would do is we would wait until such a time as the political climate was conducive. I stand for the jobs that can keep all these youngsters in work.
No, you can't say that. The feudal system isn't over. The government's changed, but it's changed twice before. The system is still Her Majesty, the Seigneur, the tenants, and the tenants' tenants, which is still feudal. Oh.
Yes. Yes. And I say they're very reclusive. They wouldn't publicly come and vote. I can't see it. They may do. They may surprise us all. You know? Oh, they're not on the electoral roll, I don't believe. Speaks a lot about the Berkeleys, though, doesn't it?
Sonia, how does it feel to have voted? Yeah, sure.
Yes, they will be allowed to vote. They're not going to stand as... Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't realise that. I didn't know that they weren't on the electoral roll.
You would suggest them to vote?
I think it's always a good thing to vote.
Hi, how are you?
All right.
Nearly there.
Thought you were going to miss it.
Nearly finished now. Thank you. You carry on.
Well, it was offered. It was offered. We should actually.
I think there's a fear that the Barclays can somehow dominate the election, but they have no more votes than anybody else. They and the people on Breccu have one vote towards the various candidates. So it's no sort of block voting taking over.
Filling up in there. It is. Doesn't want to go in. That's a bad omen, is it not? Wonderful. Thank you very much. Here's the next one.
Man was no doubt voting for those keen on change, but when he and his supporters were left out in the cold, the stage was set for retribution.
I thought it was amazing. It showed the
successful first general election is already a victory for Sark.
We just have no idea of what the result will be. We don't know what's going to happen at the election because many of the tenants particularly are very hurt by the way they've been treated. Their families have governed Sark very efficiently for 400 years. And of course they feel hurt when people have voted them out. They can see why. They can see that it isn't human rights compliant. But it will take time for that wound to heal.
The weapons of democracy have been used against what is a very small community. All of those international conventions, which were designed to stop Hitler, Mussolini, Franco, Stalin, Pol Pot, Galtieri and the Falklands, it was designed to prevent acts like that.
There's been a lot of stress. And one old lady said to me the other day that she really preferred being here in the occupation with the Germans here rather than this present situation where you don't know who's your friend and who's not.
Why have we got all these naval officers? Something must have happened. Here's Dame Sybil coming with the naval officers. This was when the Germans were leaving.
Yes, and that's outside. That's at the Carrefour, at the Colnet. I mean,
the Colnet. Yeah,
that's
that would
the
be
remains of the Bel Air Hotel.
Yes. Was that the first tractor to come to Sark?
No, it wasn't the first one.
It was very nearly, though, wasn't it? The old Massey Ferguson.
One of the early ones.
Now, this is the court.
Yes,
that's Dame Sybil and Mr. Hathaway. There's Lobster's father,
yeah.
Jack Baker, I mean.
Yes.
Jim Remfrey, Eddie Ford, Walter
Tom
James.
James, yes.
That's just a few rocks. We've got plenty of those.
Mm. I don't know what rocks it is anyway.
No, nor me. What we don't know, we'll make up.
Votes, quite a high score.
Yes.
And well, there's two places to it. There's because of the proximity of the last two votes, both between people.
Electorate in Sark decided that they didn't like the Berkeley propositions, which was very disappointing. Kevin Delaney, who is the agent of the Barclays here in Sark, was not voted into Chief Pleas, and that is the man who brought with him an investment of up to £5 million a year. Now, it's an extraordinary thing that, all bitterness aside, that they could not bring themselves to vote for that.
Wendy happy? Oh, yes. Hello, Michael. Are you in? I am. Hello.
There was obviously a darn good party going on outside the main hall last night. I only regret that we didn't finish early enough that I could have had a glass or two myself.
The real loser is Sark, which is a great shame. I mean, I think it's obvious that Sark needs Brecu rather more than Brecu needs Sark. I just feel sorry for particularly the working population here, who depend upon the kind of investment the Barclays were willing to make for their jobs and their livelihoods.
We've always believed we've been democratic, because when Sark was set up in 1565, the 40 families who settled it all had a representative in the government. No matter what persuasion you are, 40 people out of a population of somewhere between 550 and 600 is a huge proportion of the parliament.
I don't think that the Berkeley family will actually sell up what they have in Sark, but I can see no reason at all why they should continue investing £5 million a year of new money. It doesn't appear to be wanted, it's certainly not appreciated, and why should any investor spend money on a community that, quite frankly, is so unwelcoming and unappreciative.
We all had jobs, we all had very good incomes, and now the people who sort of voted against the Barclay brothers have put us in the same position as England, a big recession, because none of us have got jobs to go to now. And there's not that many jobs on the island as it is, and they were employing all of us because there was no work anywhere else, but now we've got nothing.
My family have been here since 1565, and I'm passionate about this island. The Senior's family has been here somewhat less. But he's equally passionate about Sark, and many, many people who come to live on Sark come to live here because they've visited us, they've liked what they've seen, and we're very happy for them to come and live amongst us. Unfortunately, you always get people who say, what a lovely place to live, and then come and live and want to change it. And we've welcomed people to come and live amongst us, but to live amongst us. We will not be bullied. The true Sarkee is a very, very independent person. We get no assistance. We live and work by our own hand on this island, and long may it continue.